Hello everyone, it's I'm Naps. Hi, hello, hello, hello. And the topic of today, mostly, is going to indeed be poor Pikmin. And we have a Pikmin behind me to emphasize such a fact. I can in fact move this slightly over just so George doesn't get shoved off to the side there. Poor George. Um, yes, so today we're gonna have a pretty This is fulfilling one of the things I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, which is what we're trying to do with Minecraft. That's our main goal with Minecraft. My hair is atrocious today. Um, that's our main goal with Minecraft is to do the things that I've always wanted to do. And so we're making a graveyard today, guys, amongst other things. Yes. I don't know if there's much else to say. To be honest. I've gone ahead and just got a straight in, to be honest. If I can just unmute it. Come on, you know you wanna. Thank you. Let's increase that as much as it's gonna let us. There we go. So here we are. We're back in the world. We have all our things. There's not a bed in here, is there? Okay, but as you can see, and I think I've possibly talked about this on stream, I don't know, but I've talked about it in the Discord. I've got schematics on now. Schematics are on to there is an evildoer. There are lots of evildoers. Let's not worry too much about each individual one and just go to bed. Yes, so since last time I got schematics on of lots of the things that we've been meaning to put together, as you can see. The errors were made, but generally speaking, I'm pretty happy with what I managed to put together. I was a little bit worried that it would be a bit more complicated than it was, but it wasn't. It was very simple. So we have basically two main goals here today. And they're both memorial themed. So, one of the things that I did ages and ages ago, because I basically went through all the different practice worlds I've had over very, very different stages of the process of getting this world into shape. And one of them from a long time ago, one of the things from a long time ago was up here. I was originally going to put the, I was going to put that over there, up there, but the problem is that it's crossing over into the snowy lands, and the problem with doing that is that it just doesn't work because of its nature, because of the fact that it needs water to be flowing and it just turns into ice, which isn't ideal. It's beyond not ideal. It's untenable. Interesting. Anyway, the plan is, one of the things we're going to do today is, sort of deal with that. I think we're going to start here by doing this, just to get it all started, you know? Because I don't really remember... Yeah, this is the right one. Yes, I don't really remember all of what was going on when I did this. We also got to be sort of... At the moment, we're gonna... What we will end up doing when we're using these schematics is... we will be probably turning off the shaders just because they get in the way a little bit. It's like the shovel. The shovel's getting in the way a little bit as well. I don't know what your problem is. It's probably just that it's not grass. That's what the problem is. Let's turn the shaders off now, actually. It's going to be a bit of a shock. There we go. So we can see that in the schematic, this is stone. Are these stone stairs? Ah, we did everything out of stone. Damn, okay. Clearly, I blocked this off. For one reason or another, probably for danger, probably because I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, well let's remember how to use the schematic stuff. What is it that I have? I don't remember. That's it. Okay, so the MC? Yes, okay. I just want to change some of the visuals then. I'm trying not to die in the meantime. Okay. Right, okay. I'm missing... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, I've done some silly stuff now. Okay, what have I turned on that's doing this? Right, this might take me a little while to figure back out, because I did this a while ago now. Oh, there we go, that's what we want. Right, now we just have to undo all of the other stuff. I'll do it. No, it won't. Because I don't want to just That's just going to really mess with me. Uh... Let's go block run. So we want the blocks rendering. Guess it's got to be one of the false ones. Needs to be. Let me search this one up. Render through. Oh, there we go. Oh, but that's what. Oh no, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, but we do want it to be translucent. There we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. Right. Okay, okay. Now what we need is we need those stone stairs. Look, there's our bridge. Look at it. It's beautiful. We'll get to that eventually. We'll turn off the shaders for now. While we're doing this, and then we don't need it for the Pikmin. What we're doing at the moment, this is for Uncle. This is for Ben from Barnyards. We're doing Ben's Hill. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Okay. We might need some coal. In fact, we have some furnace. We have a furnace in here that we could utilize. Maybe. Or maybe we don't have any coal. I also did some reorganization of the chests. With a bunch of broken things, I decided to combine things until they weren't broken. Just so we have them, you know? Right, do we have some building blocks though? Like, we have some stone. I guess that's, yeah. There's some stone slabs. Okay, we can do some stuff, it's just... Okay, let's not worry too much. Let's go down there and, we have to finish this off. But, generally speaking, we've finished off a lot of stuff, and I'd like to get a few things marked off of our list of things to do, you know? Which includes this. Of course. Cool. Yeah, because that's just a... Yeah, okay. Right, so... Then this goes up. Yeah, okay. Okay, this could get a bit confusing. And it probably will, and that's okay. Okay. It's getting dark. I'm aware of that. We've only just got down here, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. So maybe we bring a bed? Do we have a bed? No. Okay. No, I don't have any intention for this stream to be anything but just a chill thing. Bring some respect to some of our fallen friends. We won't finish the Pikmin graveyard, but it'd be nice to sort of start it. And we might finish the rest in a video rather than a stream. So many things to do, we can't do everything in a stream. And sometimes it can feel quite... I don't want to have every Minecraft stream being quite low stakes, you know? I quite like, doing more adventurous things, but I think this deserves being in a stream, you know? I don't know where we'd keep the beds. I guess in here? We can just make a bed. We don't need to reuse them. There we go. Let's turn what we can into stairs here. Just to get it started. But then hopefully we'll get some coal while we're mining here. That'd be nice. Hardly guaranteed though. I'm more interested in making sure we finish the bit on the top anyway. So, okay, let's start. There, that's the beginning. Right, beautiful. We're gonna have to dig you up. Whoa, hello. Alright. Well, helpful for the game to show me exactly where these things are supposed to go. That was a bit of a shock. Alright. Oh, right, good. Okay, right, so that's supposed to be stone, then we get more stone, then... You're supposed to be stone, are you? Alright, and then... This is a wall to keep you out, at least for now. Then that's more stone. Go up here. Hello, Piggy. I guess I could try and get this pig down there. We have some pigs in our place. This guy's been up here a while, like, he's been here since we got carrots, which is crazy. Been a while since we got carrots, you know? Oh, I see. Bum bum bum. There is some coal. Beautiful. I reckon we'll grab some of this. Obviously, it's supposed to be coal there. We're gonna have to not have coal there, and that's fine. it's only supposed to be coal there because the coal is generated there, you know? Good thing we have a torch. This will just get us to the top. Feels good to be doing this after all this time. I designed this ages ago. I would like to sort of have some kind of footing in this world of every game we've played. Or at least the majority, you know? I realize it's getting dark now in here because I don't have any more torches, but we're just gonna proceed and hopefully not die. Here we are. We're right on top. Isn't this a nice place to be? You can see some of the marvelous things we're going to be making. There's the bridge. Yeah, beautiful. It is me! Hello! Right, so this is our Ben Memorial. That's where that's going. I just need to work out. Right, I see. So this layer is okay. What's your problem? Whatever, man. Okay, because this has to go here. So then... Yeah, I mean... You know, the usual. How about yourself? That's looking okay. That's about what I'm supposed to be doing, I think. Yeah, that seems about right. Hello, pig, you scared me. I'll take you down to the place in a minute, pig. I think you'd enjoy being back with friends, I think. Oh, we should be there. Don't Just be careful, okay? Be careful. Right, let's put this sunflower back down. Did I get a sunflower? Maybe not. I thought I dug up a sunflower. Never mind then. Okay, and then we just have this memorial to wonderfully replicate. How do I do that? List M and L. L. And this is for bridge. We do not want it for bridge. We want to go on schematic manager. We want Ben's Hill, and we want... No, we don't want it here actually. We want it here. We want Ben's Hill. We want the material list. Right. Good. Now if we do M&L, we're going to get the material list for here. And we could put it here. Good. Right, we've got a bed, so let's sleep before the skeletons appear. Right, I do want to just make a few adjustments, so we don't care about copper ore or do we care about diorite? I don't think so. Do we need glowstone? I don't anything that we have an equal amount of already is that what L does? Damn, I didn't know that. Let's just ignore that. Ignore that. There's some iron apparently. Good to know, I guess. We'll ignore those. Now, what we do need are these things. We can ignore the sunflower. We can ignore the coal. We can ignore the short glass. Short grass. Can we ignore gravel? I don't think gravel matters, does it? Snow can be ignored. I think the gravel can be ignored. Dirt can largely be ignored. Stone can largely be ignored? No, it can't. We need all of this. Okay. Right, and we can grab a carrot while we're at it and bring the pig down to safety. Where's our exit? How do we get down? Am I blind? I feel like it's... Oh, is it here? Yeah, okay. Just that I haven't done it properly yet. There it is. Okay, let's go grab carrot. We can do that pretty easily. Now, I don't know if there's any coal left, because I can't see. What is the hotkey for turning off... M&G? Ah! Got a bit more. Beautiful. Right. We can actually see how this actually looks. It's got a bit of work to go, I'd say. Oh my god, it's Emerald! Hello! You're not Emerald, are you? You're Quest. That's your name. I got you mixed up with a cat. Oh dear. Okay. We can go grab that, but also we should start smelting... Sorry, sheep, for this this conquest of your me time doing right in front of you. Right. We can go make some of these resources, right? Get some of the resources we need to build the Ben's Hill Memorial, and then we have that complete. Right. And one of the things we can do is smelt some stone. Okay. We have some iron, apparently. Right. So, we are gonna need some glowstone. I don't know if we can actually provide that. We may have to do a visit to the Nether, which is wonderful. You know, we love that. Okay. We need some spruce. We need... Yeah, okay. Andesite we can do, I imagine. Andesite walls. 7 andesite walls, apparently. Good. Do we have some torches somewhere? Maybe. Maybe not. We have some sticks, though. Let's make some torches. The bucket of water. Do we have any signs? With oak signs, we have some spruce fence, but not enough. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So we need... We don't have any birch growing, really, do we? Is that an oversight? Possibly. I don't know why I've decided to go directly for my spirits when we probably have some, but... It hasn't cost us a lot of time, you know? We should get some more, because we're going to need a bunch for the campfires. Okay. Our inventory is a little full. A little full. My bad. We'll deal with it. There are pillagers up there. How delightful. I love pillagers. They can do no wrong. We should probably get this water actually while we're around some. The trouble with the Pikmin thing we're going to do is that mostly today we're going to be terraforming once we get down there. And we just need to make sure that we have the right size of... the right sort of... the right dimensions to put the structure in. We can begin placing. Hold on. We do sort of need to go back, don't we? No, okay. We will come back with the pig. It's fine, we will. In due course. Okay, so what we need... for a campfire... we need some charcoal. That's relatively easily done. Okay. Well, we do need some sticks, actually. Because we're gonna need a little bit of that. We need 9 more. Okay. There we go. Spruce trap door. How many do we make from that? How many do we need? We need 8. Okay. Good. Fence gate. We also need... how many? I don't know if we actually do need that. Guys, I don't think we actually need that. I'm not gonna make it. I don't care what, I don't care what it says. I don't think that's true. So, do we just have a lack of birch stuff? I'm sure we must have saplings in the designated sapling place, right? We must have birch saplings. We must have them. We must. We must. Ooh. Good. How many do we need? We need 8 charcoal. Okay. I can hear the pillagers. Are they getting closer? They were like down there, right? Hate these guys. Alright. Yeah, they were pretty stuck down there. Well, I'm stuck now. I'm gonna take that, that. Oh, that's just a cow, right? Okay. We can get back up. It's fine. We just have to change the landscape a little bit. Alright. Okay, now we can make... 5... Okay. Six. We're out of That's fine. We can use some of the dark oak. Okay. Gotta make sure we put them in the right places, though. And if there's gonna be a birch sapling, it'll be in the silo. Otherwise, we might have to go on a little adventure. Not a big adventure. Yeah, we have one birch sapling. Also, there's a zombie, like, literally there. Let's fill in some of that. Just make it no longer a problem for us. There you go. Problem solved. Okay, I'd like to just maybe stick this birch over here. And that'll grow into a lovely birch tree and we can do wonders with it. That poor cow. Poor cow. There's our pig that we've got to rescue. Hello, bees. You've wandered a little way astray. Also, we've got a bunch of stone that I haven't cut into anything. If we want to be economical, though, we should turn some of it into stairs and some of it into The suggestion is we need quite a lot of stairs. I think if we turn all of this into stairs, we'll still need more stairs. So, yeah. So it's fine. Alright, we're gonna have to turn them back on while we're inside, so now they're back. Once we've dealt with this and I'm happy with it, we can just turn this schematic off. I can be happy. But we're not going to need it anymore. Can also get these torches in the right place. There's some iron here. Might as well, you know, might as well take that. Good. And we can whatever, you know. We'll deal with that when we did we use it all up? Okay, fair enough. Right, now these are just like that. We could even sorry. Let's just stick these where I believe they should go. Okay. Stairs? Are these stone stairs? Oh, I see. Alright. Anyway, we can now put some more. Well, we're gonna have to get up that one way or another. No way. Oh, it's gonna let me do that. Okay. And that's all of that placed. And then... Now. we have Silk Touch. Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, actually, that's quite useful. If we can just come up here now. You know, as long as we try not to die in the process. Come on. There we go. There you go. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, good. So that is where the glowstone goes. But we also have this andesite wall, which... Well, we can start by sticking it here, even though it doesn't go here. Let's just... Why don't we do that? Stick a temporary block there. We have to sleep, though. We do have to sleep. Sleep! Right. Then, from here, we can do that. Not that. It goes like that, and it goes like that, and it goes like that. Does it go like that? Guess it might. If I do that, you... Well, there it goes. Right there. Thank you for not going all the way down. I'm not missing something, am I? What's your problem? You're saying I'm facing west? Oh, no, but I've done it right. It's on the schematic that it's wrong. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's a waterlogged andesite wall. Yeah. Oh, it's just that it's not connected to... Yeah. Okay, let's get this pig, shall we? Where is pig? Pig, are you okay? Come with me, Piggy. Aw, poor thing. We've been up here so long. It's so cold. We deserve some friends, you know? Oh, it does have gravel. I'm gonna get gravel. Come along. Nice and safe. I'll keep you safe, okay? Come along. I'll be nice and good, okay? Look at all these friendly faces. I'm sure you know them all. It's just that you've been watching from afar, but now, see, you can come along and you can be friends with everyone. You see? I'm glad you can make it. Oh, actually, I do need to come through. Because... Well, let's see if we have any gravel, actually. Let's see. I don't think we do, but... with a little bit of gravel. Why is there a... oh, it's a moss block, I see. Right. Right. Stone. Stone. We need a few more stairs. How many stairs do we need? Well, I don't think we do need that many stairs. There are not 70 missing stone stairs. Come on. Let's do 20. Because I'll be useful at some point no matter what. We'll use the 20. Yes, we'll use the 20. Not this way, sir, not this way. We want to keep 4, I believe, for the top, so I'll be wary of that. Okay, there are a few more, but that's just going to help us out a little bit, and then we can stick the water in there. And that should be that. Oh, and we need the andesite wall in there as well. There you go. We need the sign, which is an ongoing thing. We need the glowstone. We do need the glowstone, that's right. Sign and glowstone. And then we're just gonna finish off this this pathway, and then Ben's Hill is kind of a thing, you know? Good to know. Good to know we can make a thing. You want me to have a thing there? Alright. So, it's still saying 70, but I think basically we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 more stone stairs. And the rest can just remain stone. Maybe I should have been using my Silk Touch. That would have saved a lot of time, actually. That's okay. Saved coal, saves time. That's okay. It's fine. Right, we do want to get the the birch tree. Don't you dare. Has it grown? Doesn't look like it. No, it hasn't. Look over there, it's the thing. I built the portal too thin accidentally. My bad. We'll fix that. And hopefully there won't be any devastating consequences. Whee! We can finish this path off, come on. Let's do that. We do it with so much ease, really. Well, not finish, but, you know. We can do something. We don't even need... well, in fairness, it'd probably be better if it goes all the way down here, so, yeah. And then... Ah, see? Easy. And then that would be where the... where that goes. Just makes our job a little bit easier. Yes. Right, let's grab more stone. Since we have it cooking. I think I might also... just... do that as well. Look at that! It's there! Beautiful! You'll see some other stuff I've had planning in the background. Soon, later in stream, you'll see a little taste of it. Is the birch tree... No, I'm being really impatient here. Okay, it's fine. Still need the glowstone, but the glowstone is something we need for more than one thing. We didn't make the stairs, did we? You fool. Well, we have to wait for the birch anyway, so... might as well go up and do that. Might as well. Let's sleep first if it lets us. Shutting the door, shutting that bath door is a bit superfluous considering the fact that we're not shutting out the elements. It's still open to it. I think even the schematic is still open somewhat. I mean, well, it goes through here. Eventually it opens up. Yeah, like this is still open, you know? Even if we go in here and try not to die, it's still open to the elements. I haven't finished all the walls. I felt it wasn't needed. And it isn't, really. Even using schematics, it's not really necessary. Look at that. Alright, yeah, it probably is worth making some charcoal. Okay. Let's make some stairs. I believe I said 7. 7 stairs. And the rest is stone. We're gonna make it into slabs, but... Why bother? Why bother? I'm gonna switch out my pickaxe. Just so we get the stone back if we need it. Which, in fairness, is something I should have already been doing. What's your... Oh, it's a slab, that's what. That's what its problem is. There we go, and then they sort of want a little bit of gravel around, especially here. We have a little bit of gravel, we don't have much, but maybe I can address the idea by putting a little bit around. We can sort of do a little bit better at some point, you know? But at the most part, all we need to do now is grab that birch. When the time comes... There is another pig down there. Well, that's a little project for us, isn't it? Solved the carrots, thank God. We're good, we're good. See that? See that? That's skill. You don't mind me being here, do you, Enderman? Here in Rotilda. Right, what's the best way to go about this? Probably this way, to be honest. We know what we need now, it's just the birch. I take it we have been to this part of Rotilda before, there's no way we've missed it. Hi guys, you good? Don't take my pig from me. This pig is sacred. They will not leave me alone. These Endermen. Which is fine, we sort of built a religion around them now, right? So, well, we're building it, it'll be built at some point. It's so good that we're gonna have pigs now. I don't want to harm them though, that's the issue. We're gonna have to kill a pig at some point. There's a balance based around that function of the game. Where's our other new pig friend? This will be a delightful thing to have done this stream. I feel like Flesh Eater would be proud of us managing to do this at least. Where's the pig? Unless this is the very same pig, and it somehow escaped at a time when we've never seen anything else escape. I'm sorry, where is this pig? We did bring a pig. We brought a pig down. There he is! Alright, I found your friend. Well, maybe more than friend in a minute, but... Piggy. Hello, mountain pig. Meet dead village pig. I pronounce you pigs. Hello. As you can see, we do not have the most recent update, but still. We've done a good thing there, I think. Now, I'm really hoping that birch tree wants to do something for me, but I might help it along its way a bit, because it is causing frustration for me. We have plenty of bones. I can make a little bit of bone meal. And I can get rid of some of these leaves. We do really need the saplings from this one, so I'm gonna make sure it has plenty of room to grow. There we go. Well, we've not chopped down a birch tree in a minute. I'm gonna grow a few more of these just so we have more stock. Clearly we haven't been doing much of birch. Well, I got a couple saplings there, so I'm gonna make sure to plant a couple. Ah, we've got another one. That'll do. That'll do quite nicely. Now we'll put up the sign. We've got to remember there's a bunch of places that need some glowstone. That's a problem for another day when we want to go to the Nether. But look, you can see it. The Ben Memorial. Alright. Good. I see. And you do want sort of a wall there, but I'm not too worried about the aesthetics of this at the moment. What I am worried about, mostly, so if I've come up here without a crafting table, it should be okay. We should have enough. Do we have... Nope. Now we have the sign we need. Ben, a good cow. And look at that, it has it for us. It has done us a justice, some excellent work there. Just for the time being, until we actually have some light up here. There we go. So we have the glowstone, that is. We have the monument for Ben. Hell yeah. Good. Okay. Now we have Ben's Hill sort of sorted somewhat. We can... we can sort out some of the holes a little bit. I guess we could do a little bit of tidying up here. Well, that's fine. We could even use some slabs. There, and there, and there, and there. Let's make our jobs a little bit easier, but essentially what they want, what I wanted at some point is that. So there we go. That's a start, you know? It's a start. And we have the thing, we did the thing we wanted. I can do a bit of cleaning up out of stream for that. Okay, and now if we just turn that back on, what we can do is we can go into here, we can go into the loaded schematics. Oh, no, we do want this. And then we want to go to Ben's Hill and we want to turn it. There we go. And we're also gonna turn our shaders back on. If that's alright with everyone. Look at that. Okay. Let's clear up some of the stuff that we've got. We've got pigs now. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, well, do we have some... We have potatoes somewhere. Let's get potatoes put away if we can find where they go. There they go! Let's put them in there. Seeds. We don't want those. We don't want the wheat, really. The eggs. The eggs away. The snowballs we really don't need. Then we can just put everything else away, more or less. Except saplings, which go here. Yep. Good. We'll go up, and we're going to go on our adventures to do the Pikmin. Now, we're going to want a bunch of dirt, I think, to help us with that. We can take this bed. That's fine. That can go in our adventure pack. No, it can't. It's going to stay out. The crafting table can, though. The boots are going to stay here. For now, we'll stick them there. No, we'll put them in our valuable chests. I don't know. Probably a wise decision. Might be useful to take a bucket of water with us, so we might take that. We'll swap that out. Sticks. Can go in there. Good to have the arrows. Rotten flesh can go away. We can put the birch logs away. We can put the birch signs away. We'll probably want more torches, to be honest. Sorry, birch logs. There we go. That'll get us a few more torches. Not many, but a few, because we'll want them. We will not need this cobblestone. We'll not need this stone, and we will not need these stairs. Nor this stick. Oh well, we will want the sticks, but just to create these torches. So there we have some torches. We're going to want a lot of dirt. So I'm going to take a fair amount. That'll do. The bone meal can go away. Does that go in here? Yeah, okay. We're not going to need a map or anything. We're good for maps. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. So... Actually, hold on. Let's think about this. Right, hold on. I need to check something. I don't remember where it is. It might be here. It is here. Okay. So what... We're gonna need gravel. How have I got this laid out on the spreadsheet? We've got 3 between them. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to fully have everything we need to do it, but if we could take if we could take like cobblestone walls, like a stack of them. We may have some, but I don't think so. Oh, there's a wall chest. Yeah, we do have a few. Let's take a stack and a half. Well, let's take... 36. Yeah. Let's do 2 stacks of this stuff. That is the marker for the thing. It's not the complete marker for the grave, but it should... Oh, I overshot by 10. My math, I thought my maths was like, whoa, quick maths, you know, but whoops, I guess. Oh well. No shame in that. We have a couple stacks there. That isn't enough to finish it, but I'll get us started, you know. Do we have any core dirt left? I doubt it, but we have a little bit, but it's not worth taking, really. Okay. Let's grab the water. We can grab the water whenever we want, really. We have enough food. Alright. What we're gonna do then, go into Origin Tower. We're gonna go zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. If we can get some fish during this adventure in case we run into a cat, that would be beautiful. Hello, Solo! It's not much of an adventure, though, per se. It's more of a pilgrimage, I suppose. I guess they're not mutually exclusive. Anyway, down here, we have the beginning of the road, as I had planned it. It's a pretty simple thing. It's got a bit of variation in its texture. Gonna have... Actually, we can go see this over here. Things that say like how far away things are, and it's just gonna connect all of the villages, and it's gonna have a nice name, this road, but I don't know what it is yet. But that's gonna be a big old thing that's gonna require a lot of planning. There's some more pigs over there. Damn. Well, I'll let them be. No need to disrupt their lives, really. Anyway, yeah. I need to just double check what coordinates we're heading to, and then we can get on over there. So approximately, this is just one coordinate I took from it. We're going to about minus 3,100, minus 500. So we're going this way, and we're going this way. So we're going... Okay, that's fine. Let's just follow the path for a bit then. Because I know the path should take us relatively close. Bridge number 1. I can't wait to have to actually come up with these bridges, you know? It's gonna be beautiful. And the rest of the path, it's going to take me a long time to work it out, but I think I'll be really happy with it in the end. Or it ought to be. Hello, baby zombie. Hello. We don't have a shield, man. Yeah, that's a really safe spot to sleep. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm going to grab some water anyway, you know? Why won't you just... Okay. There's a creeper there, guys. Let's have that water, could be useful. We kept the boots for some reason. You know, very useful thing to carry around, some almost broken boots. Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Well, we don't need to follow the path, do we, really? We can, of course. And we'll probably find our way back onto it soon, but... I guess it is probably the most simple passage you can do. Well, we'll see, won't we? Now, where are we? Not that far, clearly. We're going the wrong way. We're not going entirely the wrong way. But I think I want to get back on the path, if I'm honest. The path is over there. But I think maybe I'm wrong. Gotta continue somewhere. One day this path's gonna actually be useful, you know? Gonna show us exactly where we need to be going. And there'll be bridges that we can look at that are gonna help us see the way. Bones. There's a torch. Here we go. This is going to send us in the right direction. Takes us right to Bitter Arch, right? And the path's obviously going to take us to the Pikmin Memorial as well. It's going to take us everywhere. I'd really like just a path that goes to every place in the world. Or a series of paths. They don't have to be the same necessarily. They don't have to be the same roads, like, officially. I imagine we go through the other half of this village. And again, we're not heading in the right direction here. I don't remember. I imagine that's not a problem. We still have a long way to go this way. This is going to be really far away. Like, let me be clear on that. That's why I brought so much dirt. We can't just quickly gather it up, you know? But there's got to be a continuation of the path somewhere. But just putting in a bunch of these crazy things where we're gonna have to spend a lot of time making paths and stuff like that, not a big issue, because I do plan to spend a lot of time on this world. I don't plan on really stopping. Well, it's not in the plans. It's not. I'm not saying I never will. I'm saying I'd rather not. That's what I'm saying. A few too many flint, I'd say. Oh, there's a drowned. Hello, drowned. Really don't want to hit the target, do you? You're saying I can't? Maybe. Guess that would make sense. You're not the only one though, are you? Surely not. Just want to get some gravel, because it's clearly a thing that we've decided we want and or need. Did I get a shell? That is a massive salmon. As big as I think it is. Where was that salmon? That salmon's huge. I killed it. One shot. Just want to get a bit of Bit of gravel, okay? Clearly it's something we're gonna need. And the clay is good too. It's a slight diversion from what we were otherwise doing. It's fine. Okay. I believe this way makes sense. Yes, this is the way we should be going. Get back on the road. Again, this will be a much easier climb once the path's actually in position. When the road is formed as it should be. We're getting close. Yeah, we're kind of getting close. Somewhat. We're getting somewhere. Get to the next village. I think this is where the path diverges. Yes, here it is. We're gonna go this way. We have really filled our inventory. But we can stick you in there, that's fine. We can let that chicken live there. That's fine. Wow. It's just a beautiful world. It's just so wonderful. It's just so cool. Okay. So we're getting towards the right Z coordinate. We're gonna just go this way now. The horse over there. Some iron over there. But we gotta just go this way. And we should go to sleep. Enderman, protect me. I had a fear that maybe it was going to make me wake up looking directly at the Enderman, and it almost did. I think up there is the place we're after. There are some horses. Hello, horses. We're right, are we in the, yeah, we're in sort of the, this is the place, yeah, here we are. See, yeah, this is kind of it, isn't it? We just have to work out what the best level to do this on would be. The flattest area I could find. Okay, this seems relatively okay. We just have to mark out the area. This is sort of a natural... But we could... I don't know how... Okay, so let's try and work this out then. It's a monumental task we might have ahead of ourselves. So the dimensions are 104 by 96. The issue is... Yeah, so it's actually 97. Let's do that. That's more equal. That means that basically all of the corners in that do not have blocks on them. So if we work out, if we say, for example, that this is the corner, that means from here we have to go that way, either 104 so 103 forwards, so that would be, let's just check, that's gonna be do some maths. What was I saying? 104 plus 103 minus 2,997. Let's go there. I don't think we can go much further than this. So in that case, what if we instead say, because I think we can more so push it that way than we can this way. So I'm going to say that this is the barrier. Now we have to do we have to get to minus 3,118 instead now. I don't even know if this is the right line. 118. We are on the right line. It means that we have to push it back. To here. Which I think might be doable. There's just a bit of a cliff in the way. However, that is the longest, so if we could... Yeah, so what if we say this is the shorter one, then we can reduce this by 6. Which might be preferable, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit better. Okay, this is going to be a relatively large project in fairness. Right, now what we're going to do... Go over here and do 104 instead, that way. Which, not sure how that's gonna go. It's gonna be a very flat structure, and then we have to terraform around it so that it looks real. Okay, so now we're gonna go that way. It's 3015, and we've got to go minus 521 adds 103. We need to go to minus 418 on the 315. So 418 on the 3015. That is gonna be insane. Because it goes all the way. It's possible we could layer it a little bit, make it not completely flat, but it still goes. It's still going. So wait along this line. It's gonna go all the way to here. That's how big this is. That's how much of an issue it is that it's not flat. But it's relatively flat. It's just flat on different level. It's like there are flatness. There's flatness elements to it, you know? All we gotta do is find a compromise, I think. Okay, well, why don't we do that then? Let's not make it completely flat, as long as... the issue is we can only make it sort of the terrain change at certain points in the design. So let me just sort of or we could just make it entirely flat. We just have to work out what the... I imagine 82 as a level. So I think we've got... Yeah, I think maybe... Yeah, 82 is probably a good level for it to be at. Let's see how much of this we can get to the level 82, which is... Because certainly there will be complications. Let me just check how complex it will be if we decide to make it multi-leveled. Pretty complex. We could do that. Yeah, it could get a bit difficult. It could get a bit difficult, is what I'm determining. Right, let's get us on here. Right. So... we want it... What level are we at? 82. Were we aiming for 82? Or were we aiming for 83? I think we're aiming for 83, man. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? We can work something out. But we are going to need sort of a base of operations here. We're going to be here a little while if we're going to work this out. There we go. Now we can put some of this stuff away. We had a crafting table anyway. I guess I could put another one down for the hell of it. We have a bunch of coal. We have some extra arrows. Put the diamond boots away. We can put some of these things away that we're not going to need. We are going to want that. I'm going to run out of dirt very quickly. Amongst other things. And I realise I've put this too low down. Because we were saying we want to be at 83. Which means that we should move everything up. One layer. Good. Fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff. It's going to take us a while. But if we can sort of work out the happenings a little bit, we're not going to run out of dirt. We've got plenty of dirt to mine. Just about getting this initial section filled out. Just so we have an initial plane, and we can work out from here, if we're doing it on this layer, where some of these stones are going to be, and then from there, we can establish our grids and work from there. There was cobblestone. Cobblestone dirt, that's the one. We might want some wood. We are going to want oak leaves, actually, so that is useful in some respect. Okay, so from here... At what level? At this level. Okay. This is that corner and it's going this way. Yep, okay. Now I should be a little bit concerned that we might just kill this shovel pretty quickly if we continue at this pace. And we don't want that. The reason we put mending on it. Okay. Good. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Yeah, see, we got a village that way. Okay, now we can do a little bit of thinking. So, if this over here, if this is on my diagram, the top left, then actually it's not until box 22, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Not until here that technically it actually starts on this side. So actually, we don't necessarily need to be completely demolishing this part. We don't need to, yeah, we don't need to destroy the whole thing. In fairness. So, but from here, this is the sort of, it does go all the way here, so this is our first sort of column of it actually being present. However, that's so, to be clear, it's a 3x2, so here is where the first grave is. Right? And then you do a gap of 3, and then this is where the next one is. And that goes down, all the way down that way, like this. Is that right? No, that's not completely right, actually. Because that first row doesn't have anything on it. So actually, it's more like this. See? That's like that. And then, also, there will be one here as well. That's how that goes. That might be the best way to mark it out for now, to be honest. Or we can, if yeah, we could just sort of leave a hole where they go. And obviously we need to terraform the bits in between. Alright, so then... No, don't do that. This is gonna go out. This goes 14. There's 14 of these, so... That's 2. That's 3. So we will need this nice and opened up. Yeah, this is going to take a long time to get this all into place, but it's going to be a worthy cause, because I've wanted to do this for, like, a decade or so. Okay. Would you look at that? Okay. And then, as I say, these are also gonna be... Might as well... do that. We can do this in tandem, you know? One, two, three... 4... I'm not gonna run out of dirt and cobblestone for a long time now after this. See, look at that, look at that, look at all of the bits we're gonna have done after this, and it's good to get this started at least, you know? Long time coming. Okay. Good. Yeah, this is gonna be a long thing. A long project. I'll be right next to a village, so we'll be able to come and visit this quite often, I'd say. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 10 more to go on this row. Gotta be careful of the shovel. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get some good stuff from this too. Some iron and some copper and some coal. I know we're not done yet, so there's no point being like, how many rows are left? I can go count those later. Obviously we could use Silk Touch to get loads of stone, but I'm not too concerned about that. Ah, coal. Wondrous. I sort of think maybe if we put that into our other slot, then when we get this XP, it's gonna help out our shovel too. I would like to count. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the last one. Wow, clearly we've gone under a... It's fine. Okay, that's it. That's the gist. Okay. Then all we have to do is do that a few more times, okay? A few more times. Although, are we doing this right? Oh, we actually are doing this right. Yeah. Accidentally doing it right. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right, yeah, so now we just do this. We do the gap of 3, and we do all of them plus an additional one, alright? Oh, my bad. Oh. I think we will just grab a bit of this coal just to get the XP. We can just, well, I guess the dart makes more sense to put in place. Okay. No, okay. Okay. Obviously the Enderman might mess with some of our stuff here. That's alright, I guess. They've kind of got free passage through this world, clearly. Okay, let's do some more mining then. Got a lot of dirt, a lot of dirt. Okay, well, we do have to do a little bit more excavating with Mr. Clay. Just hang in there, Mr. Clay. May need to go pick up some more dirt, you know? Oh, I mean, drop off. Drop off, not pick up. Yeah, we're running out of dirt, guys. We're running out of dirt. Very true. Could even craft a furnace. Stick some iron in there. here. We will not run out again. There's no risk of that, I believe. I'm a little bit annoyed by the schematic thing being there. Can it go away? Thank you. Not you. Whatever, man. Well, yes, might as well dig down a little bit as well. These Pikmin deserve it, you know? They did so much hard work. And to such an extent that we're not letting them die anymore. Every Pikmin is sacred. Okay, but as I say, we do have to go a little bit further now. So whilst, yes, that's going to be a... We're going to have all of these graves. There you go. Got all of those, but then you've also got another one over here. Right, I'm out of room again. We're gonna need a lot of chests to deal with all of this. Yes. It's true. It is true. So let's make some more, shall we? Make another chest. Well, let's just double it up. Put a bunch of this in. Useful to have like a stack of each on hand. Okay, bringing all that dirt was a little bit superfluous. Didn't really need it, did we? I've used that one more than once this stream, which is incredible. My history teacher would be proud. I would like to just open up this bit. The idea being... that you're able to observe it. That'll do for now. Obviously, there's a lot of terraforming ahead of us once we actually have it in place, but the main thing is getting it established, you know? Okay. Whew. Are there evildoers around? 'Cause if I could do some murdering, get a bit of XP on this shovel. It's got Unbreaking 3, but, you know. Okay. Okay. Get a bit of XP on it there. Yeah, it is losing durability real quick just because of how much dirt we're removing. We have to be real careful here. Maybe terraforming wasn't the best option, but... oh well. Okay. I don't think this is gonna ever get any easier. Look at all that, look at that wall we have to conquer. Okay. Right. We got some iron. I figure we make a couple iron shovels that we can kind of swap out this guy for. This way all of the XP should hopefully go... yeah, all the XP will go to our shovel. Oh my god, that is comparatively painful. Okay, that's fine. But we also have to get... we have to not only get this one over here... but we also have to go over another one. Good enough for now. As I say, we can tidy it all up later. Raining. Oh, I'm being a moron. Whoops! I have done moronic things this day. This is still part of our grieving platform. Wow, that was a lot of iron shovel nonsense for nothing. Yeah, because a lot of the space going this way, the reason it's longer is just because we're using more space. a lot of the a lot of the actual things are going. There's more going on that way, but it's shorter, just because we're taking more time to grieve on these in this direction. Okay, so now, there we go. That's where that goes. That's our next row. This is like so. It's entirely symbolic, of course, but so is the Ben's memorial, you know, that we did earlier. Ben's not actually there. It's just lore, isn't it? Hey, more... No, you're not going to give me XP for that. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, great. One up high and shuffle down. Okay. Look, we're getting somewhere, okay? We're getting somewhere. Look, as we go down here, we're gonna be able to do quite a lot with just these rows. But down there, it will continue. And yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. But the flatness is a lot easier to do, and it's a lot harder to change in the rows. But there are the gap of 3 between each of these, so we could go down a layer, or a few blocks each time. I wouldn't like to make it too dramatic. We might just do a step down. I don't know. We haven't got to that stage yet, and we probably won't get to it today. And I don't know. I think this is going to be something we work on every so often. I don't want to... It's just going to take so long, you see, that... I really don't know... whether I can... face it. right now. To do all in one go. Well, I mean, as in... By all in one go, I mean, sort of without doing anything in between as a project, you know? Oh, this is painful. I know it is. Maybe getting a Nether portal to come here would be a good idea. At least temporarily. Oh, yeah, because it goes all the way down there. Hello? Okay, well, let's have a look. So... how many are there? How many roads? So 1, 2, 3, 4... There are. And then there's like an extra bit at the end where I've thrown the rest. So there are 21, but it's basically 20. But it's 21. So let's just... So there's only, what, how many in this last row? Like 3? It's 5, so... we want to find 7 and 8 from this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let's... that's not particularly helpful, to be honest. Oh well, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Nope. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're not going up. There's no way we're going up. Now, then there's also going to be this. So I think at this point, maybe, we could even... yeah, I think we're going to have to... we are going to have to make it go down. I just don't know how that's going to look. Let's even, yeah, let's go down here. So then that's part of the cap. So that's going to be stairs. You're down there, and then the gap goes here instead. And I think that's probably going to be the precedent from there. That's just going to keep going down. Maybe... hold on. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... I don't know. I don't know if it should go down here. Maybe the next one is where it goes down, then. So that would be here. Just because they're going to be facing each other, I don't want you to be facing on a stair, you know? So... in which case, we could even go down... no, I don't... See, it's not gonna matter much if, We're only going down by 1 every 8 across. That's gonna mean that we go down by like 10. So what we probably... Oh, I don't know. What I would like to do... We have some gravel. We can make some coarse dirt, right? Let's make a bit. We can actually make... We can sort of fake, rather, a couple graves. We're not gonna have completely got what we need, but, what we need... we need spruce. Well, no, that's fine. All we need is to... Yeah, we don't need to worry too much about this. I mean... All we need to do is use a bit of this coarse dirt. Coarse dirt goes like that. And it goes like that. Those are the graves. There's a bit more complexity to it, I'll admit, but... Like, we need spruce, we need all sorts of things. We need candles. But that's it, and then you go through this, and then you can sort of go between them at this point, and then you can go over here, and then you can look at the next ones, you know? Why is there a raw salmon here? Did I drop it at some point? That's a bit creepy. Ah, it's a thing for me to kill. Hello? Where are you? You're clearly down there. Well, we might be dying here. I just want to know where there's some things we can kill. There you are. Any interesting reason you're all down here? Maybe. Okay. Hold on. Hold your horses. Where are we? Where have I wandered off to? The path's literally just there. We are... where? Over there? Yeah. The path can just divert over here. It'll just go right past the path. It's fine, yeah. Beautiful. Don't even have to divert it at all. Okay, hold on. I want to just... Let's make another chest, shall we? Another, as many, yeah, like, whatever. Random stuff goes in the random chest. Whatever, man. I'm not going to sleep because I want some XP. Now, where was this hole? Oh, was it further along? Saw some coal. There's a drowns down there. Creeper up there. Where was this thing? Maybe we should sleep. Well, there's plenty of things for us to kill. Hi guys, hi gang, hi gang. Are the monsters too near? No, apparently not. Hello? Hi, Enderman. Level up this shovel, you know? Was the texture just being weird? Okay. That's fine then. Okay. That's a horse. Guess I could take this copper. Is it gonna give me any XP? No. Great. So glad. Hello. Ah, here we are. Okay, there wasn't really a lot going on down here, but there is some coal that can get us a bit of XP. Good. Gravel. Don't mind if I do. And gravel for so many reasons. Having them... I know that at some point I'll probably have too much gravel still. But at the moment, I'm quite happy to see it when I do. Alright. See. We have mending, it's just not... yeah, mending's not too overpowered then, because we are still having issues. I'm glad, because I was a little bit worried that I was getting it too early, that it wasn't going to feel rewarding. That is a silly thing for me to have done. Oh, we have a lot of coal. Okay. Let's put this down somewhere, actually. Alright. Okay, I'm just comprehending how long this is going to take. We've made a good start. I'm wondering, alright, whether to make a trip to the Nether, to make this an easier thing. Because I'm thinking, right, if we want to keep preparing our thing, the best way to do is get that mob farm working on it. So if we can get there quickly, that would be good. We made a good start. We made an okay start, okay? The Pikmin will be sort of remembered through this, but we have a long way to go. Like, let's see. We've got... What, we've completed 2 rows, and then we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the next row. So that is... That's 41 of, 41, 41 of 425. So we've done like 10% of these holes, you know? It's just gonna take a long time and a lot of terraforming. Also, hello! Welcome back. Yes. The logistical nightmare. And it's gonna take me a lot of repairing. Yeah, so I think we will do that, and that'll be a little bit more exciting. We'll do most of this on video off stream. But today, I think for the rest of the stream, what we'll do is we'll journey back, we'll go back home, and we will... What we want is a portal that's going to take us not on... I don't want it in the way, so maybe if we can find a coordinate that's going to be good, sort of over here. Is the bed still over here, actually? It is! Oh my god! Okay, perfect. Right, let's... So, our coordinates are... Overworld coordinates. Minus 3062. 105. 102, sorry, I can't read. 102. Minus 542. So we want to go to Nether. We want to go to minus 383, 102, minus 68. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to be terrified in the process. And I think that's what we all want, right? That's all what we all desire, most of all. Alright, let's go home. What are we taking back with us? So there's plenty of dirt we're not going to want to take. We can take the copper. We can take a bunch of this random stuff. We want the coal. Take some. We don't really need it. The wood, I guess. The boots, the shell, the clay, and the gravel. Ideally, yeah, plenty of gravel. The cobblestone wall is much more useful here than it is anywhere else. Good. Whoa! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Greetings, greetings, greetings all. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Thank you very much, the Flooper, for my... let me trip over my words for a second here. Thank you very much for the raid. Right, that is going the wrong way, right? Yep, we want to follow the torches this way. We're currently... So, the plan for the stream was... Let's see how much of this, of a graveyard we can make for the Pikmin, because it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, is to actually sort of pay respect for the fallen Pikmin in various playthroughs of Pikmin games. In this case, it's Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4. We are intending to put a graveyard in place, except it's a big thing. It's a very big structure that we need to build, and I underestimated it considerably of how much effort was going to go in. So we're connecting it up to Nether portal. That's the plan, so that we can do it a lot more easily in the future. Which means we have to go to Nether, which isn't ideal. I've avoided doing that earlier, but we're doing it anyway, I guess. Oh, this is Emerald Grotto, isn't it? I think so. Maybe. Or is this Broke Pond? This might be Broke Pond. Okay, so we vaguely want to be going this way, I think. See if we can... Okay. See if we can find our way back onto the path. That is not much of a path, it's not much of a road. You know, it is what it is. But yes, welcome everyone. If you don't know me, what is there to say? I think that our objective of the stream to build a graveyard for Pikmin, I think that sums everything up pretty nicely. Plus the fact we don't want to go to the Nether, but we're gonna have to. That is also part of the I think it all describes it. It describes what this is all about quite adequately. Right, so that's... Yes, that's that, yes. Okay, so now we've made our way back onto the path. Good. This over here, I believe, is the first village, right? This is I forget the name. What's our next stream? What are we doing after this? Oh, we're playing Tinykin? Oh my god! Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I'm looking forward to that immensely. I do worry that we're going to just have so much fun that we just finish the game really quickly, and I'm gonna be sad. But in another sense, that'll be another perfect game on my Steam library, and that'll make me happy. So there's that as well. Whoa, 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 mister. Whoa. Meanie? I really don't know. I feel like maybe we have to go this way. Yeah, actually, I think we do. I just feel like we might be going in circles a little bit. That's my concern. Well, that house went on fire. Were you going at all the right way? No. We are not. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yes, but this is... I guess the thought is this is a forever world. We've been at this world and done virtually nothing in it. Although we have played it quite often, we've done very little in terms of actual progress, but I think that's sort of a recommendation. I watched a video a while back that was sort of explaining Forever Worlds a bit, and I was like, well, I agree with everything on here. Like, this was my plan to begin with, and it's all quite reassuring. Okay, we're back on the path. This is good. Be better if the path existed, but that's a project for another day. Another life, perhaps. But yeah, there's plenty of like little ideas I have of things I've wanted to do in Minecraft for the entire time I've known about Minecraft at various different points, and we're trying to deal with that. We're trying to do those things, and one of the things was a graveyard for the Pikmin, because in Pikmin 3 there's like there's an entry from one of the captains, Captain Charlie. He says something like we need to pay our respects to the Pikmin before we leave or something. Well, that's how I interpreted it, and then there's nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. And it was devastating to me. Well, the ending of Pikmin 3 was just devastating to me anyway. I cried. But that was me back in the day. Right, okay, so this means we're close to home. We might even be able to see home if we look in the right way, maybe? Maybe not. No, actually we should, shouldn't we? Maybe. Maybe I'm just lost. Maybe. I did kind of go off of the road, which maybe wasn't the best idea. We're here. We've been here. So that's a good sign. I see the Council of the Endermen has decided to survey this area. Just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Where do we go from here? I'm sure I can work it out, but if we keep going in this direction, I think approximately we should get into the right place. But we are going back on ourselves now, I think. This seems... yeah, I think we need to go that way. Hello! You really wanted to make me have to break our truce. Hello, pumpkins. How's it going? You having a good day, pumpkins? That's good, that's good. Hello, creeper. You having a good day, creeper? I hope not. There are zombies that want to hunt me. Oh! Well, that's a good sign. That is a good sign that we're home. Finding home is always a sign that home is here. Now, I'm sort of thinking, until we have that sorted, let's stick you on there. Hello, Solo! Hello! Okay. Hi, guys. Hello, you. Hi, guys. Hello. How is everyone? My lovely cats. We have some glass in here. Interesting. Anyway, have a shell, I guess. Let's distribute some of this goodness into their respective goodness places. Then let's go to Nether! Yay! We need some glowstone, that's what we need. We need some glowstone. And we need to set up a portal. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna build some tunnels, and we're gonna be cowards. We're gonna be cowards about it. But it's okay, because I don't take any issue with that. I take it... so we have a clay bit. We have a terracotta, yes. Let's just stick the clay in there then. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, we have a lot of coal now. Copper, copper. Iron. Why not? Okay. We are gonna want plenty of resources in terms of that. I'm worried about losing some of our stuff, so I am gonna assume we're not gonna want an axe in our adventure in the Nether. We're not gonna need a bed either. So let's stick the beds, let's stick the axe. We're gonna want the cobble. Are we gonna need silk? I don't think we'll need silk touch for anything, to be honest. We're not actually gonna need that or that. We're not gonna need the... Alright. We will need obsidian. And a flint and steel. We haven't been to the Nether properly. Like, real Nether experience in a little while now. Hang on a minute. We hanging on for any particular reason? Yeah, they're still there. They're still there. It's just the nature of the thing. They're still there. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. I may have pushed them. I can get them a little bit more in frame. There, there's one of them. One of them's a little bit more in frame. Nah. Afraid not. Afraid not. Right, let's go down. Why not keep the rotten flesh? Okay, let's actually let us make a temporary switch out for our helmet as well. I don't want to lose this bad boy. We're gonna stick on this gold helmet, I guess. And gold boots. Beautiful. Just in case any piglins show their faces, I guess. I don't think they will, but hey, look, there it is. Whoa. Beautiful. Right. We may lose some stuff today, and that's going to be depressing if it happens, but all part of the experience, you know? I don't know why we used that door. Alright, well, this is going to be fun. Hello, creepers. Maybe I should have slept fast. Yeah, I definitely should have. Clearly. Clearly. Hello, Enderman. Will you like protect me, Enderman? No? Hi guys, how's it going? I'll build your temple soon. See, we got it locked. Yeah, thank you game. Thank you for showing me exactly what I wanted. Alright, fun stuff. Into the nether. Try to go. Hold on, let me read this. Game, thank you. I decided to try and grow some flowers from seeds that someone gave me. I've been waiting weeks and one finally grew. I went out to check in this morning and the snail was eating it. Oh no! That's I'm so sorry. I tried to grow some flowers once, but it was like years after I got the seeds, and they just didn't really seed properly. It was unfortunate, but yeah. Right. So we are heading in the right direction here. Let's keep going this way until we get to 3-8. Hello. Did we? Am I missing something here? Is there a way down over here? Yes, there is. Okay. But which way is this? This is going the wrong way for me. But it's also kinda, it's gonna go the right way somewhat, I think. No, it's not. In no way is it going the right way. We're gonna have to continue that tunnel over there. How fun. Not to mention the fact we're gonna have to turn these into slabs, I guess. Alright, so this is gonna take us the right way. We need to get to 383 in this X coordinate, and then a little bit along which way? That way, right. Hi guys. I can hear ghasts. I love hearing ghasts, you know? Okay, that's pretty good. We'll even get some quartz out of this, which is beautiful. We won't get any deep slate. Not deep slate, the good one. What's it called? The shards, the ancient debris. That's the one. That's the one. We're not gonna get any ancient debris. I'm certain. I'm certain that even if there is some, I will miss it. We're not gonna have to go that far, to be fair. I genuinely feel like this, like, I've played Subnautica now. Not lots and lots of it, but I feel like having played Subnautica, I just don't, I'm not scared right now. Maybe it's just because I'm... Oh, hello. Well, I chose the right moment to say that, didn't I? Hi, guys. Okay. Right. Good. Good. I've never got any ancient debris. That'll be another fun thing. Another fun thing to do. When I'm doing that. Yes. Yes, words. Words. Well put, Nabs. Well put. We can make some blackstone slabs. I need to make netherrack slabs, you know? Bit annoying. Guess we can focus on putting the slabs on in a minute. Just want to know where we're going and then we can grab the slabs. Want to get a secure-ish thing. Like, we can stick the slabs like so. How's it going, guys? Ah, there's a magna cube there. There's some glowstone up there. kidding. Basalt it is. You gonna come after me, sir? Whoa. Didn't expect that to be so efficient with that kill. But we're running out of blocks very quickly here. Very quickly indeed. Blackstone's gonna have to do. Good. Righto! I'm gonna make something actually good in the Nether at some point, but for now, we're not doing that. Belly. This is just a bunch of tunnels. At some point, we're gonna have something on the roof, because it's something that you do. You know, that's a Minecraft thing that I've not done. I have been on the Nether roof. I was not the one who did it, and it was just kind of thrust upon the situation, you know. But I'd like to do things both in the actual Nether, maybe some kind of base in the Nether, like at the actual Nether, not on the roof, and then some kind of transport system, some fast system to get around the world on the roof itself. All we have to do is get across there, okay? Easy. Alright, easy. Good. Easy. So you're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Don't worry too much. I know that a ghast could come along and be annoying, but I'm really hoping... I'm hoping oh so much that doesn't happen to us. I'm sure the fates will be nice today to us. Except in terms of block placement, of course. Right. Well. How far have we got, actually? No, we've got to go a little way still. I just need blocks. I do want something that can be found into slabs, of course, but quartz is also quite important to us, admittedly. Hello, Magna Cube. Jesus Christ. Hi, guys. Do the right thing and leave me alone. Okay. I realize the slabs are sort of currently not being secured, but just want to get... And this is blackstone as well, right? Yeah, so we can even get some slabs from this. Okay. Good. We're getting somewhere. Don't know why I did that. Anyway. It's also helping our shovel become a proper good thing. Alright, we want some more slabs, please. I don't know if we'll end up destroying what we're currently doing at some point, or whether this is going to be kept as kind of like a relic of past Nether adventures, but we might, I don't know, it could go either way. We could transform this into whatever our Nether thing is going to be. I just want something really cool in the Nether. Could be really nice. To live in the Nether in some capacity. Well, not to live in the Nether, but to have somewhere in the Nether, like a little base, you know? You could really do something with that. where we after? So we still have a little way to go. Yep, a little way more. Oh, the end. The end scares me. I think that's justified. 8-3 is what I'm after. So it's just if we go like that, and then we turn here. I believe we need to go a little bit in this direction to minus 68. Good. Here's where we like mine right into a bastion. Hello. It's not it. We couldn't just have it simple, could we? We're after 60 minus 68. Which is about there. Well, actually, that's fine, because we're probably going to end up putting portal. Like there. Okay. Good, good. What do we try that then? Here we are. Perfect. That did the trick, man. Damn. Oh yeah. We did it. Huh. Good. Good. Okay. That's exactly where I wanted it. We'll do some slabs just to keep ourselves nice and safe, but yeah, we're pretty secure now. Good. Pretty good stuff. Quite a lot of quartz. Yeah. Good. Good. This is gonna make our lives a little bit easier, I think. I hope. I really hope. Okay. In fact, I don't know why I went. I could just grab. We have loads and loads of cobblestone down there. So there was actually no need for me to come back and turn this blackstone into slabs. But oh well. Would you even know that we had to tunnel through this whole thing? No, of course you wouldn't. Completely blended in. This is... You might even suspect it's a natural tunnel, you know? Oh, really? Okay. Let's go grab some cobblestone. Okay. Right. Here we are. That skeleton doesn't mind me sleeping, does it? I hope not. Yeah, good cause. Good, 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 good. Yes. Beautiful. Right, let's do that. Then let's grab maybe another bit of coal of cobblestone. Climb up here. For our portal, it'll take us home. Good. That's fine. That's fine. Saves us a little bit of... Gives us a bit of protection, you know, from the elements. From the nether. There you go. Perfect. There we go. Now we can get back. Easy. However, there was the question of glowstone. There was. So, what if... What if we got some, you know? What if? I'm sure there will be no issue with me doing this. If we're quick. Good. No, you're not gonna... Good enough. There you go. Yeah! We've barely been out of the Basalt Delta place. We've, like, maybe been in the Nether Wastes? Not sure. Basically just been that one. We haven't been into the Crimson Forest or the other one. Oh, I think we've been in the Soul Sand Desert. Right. Here we are. Hi guys. You're gonna be a nuisance, aren't you? I know there's a creeper around, so we'll be wary. Now, we can't. But what? Yeah, I think we have the exact right amount actually. Oh no, we have a bit of extra. So there's supposed to be glowstone on this, I believe. In fact, this is not a finished. This is not finished in quite a lot of ways. I'd say there's lots for me to do onto this to make it actually finished. But one such thing. Make sure it's finished. Which to be put in glowstone. Make it look nice. Now, the other thing we need to put in is going to be incredibly costly, but it's fine because it's for Flesh Eater, you know? We love Flesh Eater. Well, we did, he died, but he was great when he was alive, you know? So we did that, now we have to go around this way, and let's do that. There we go. Then we just... Oh. I believe that's where we... No, we didn't. Damn. Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. Good. Something to figure out more things to go here. Good, good, good. Right. Look at that. Right where they should be. Now we have to go up there and put... Give the glowstone to our fallen comrade, Ben the cow, the good cow. From the barnyard. But yes, you can all witness the beautiful creations of this world, you know. Look at the beautiful windmill. You got the farm, you got this thing, the silo. We got pigs here now, actually. We didn't have pigs for a long time. There was a pig that lived up there, and I went and rescued them earlier. And we found another one wandering around Rotilda, so we did that. So we did this earlier today. It's unfinished. The hill needs a little bit of TLC, but we built this for Ben. Now what we gotta do is go up there. Oh, the gravel, we could do what with the gravel, but I might just deal with that at another time. See, now we go. Now here we are. Ben, a good cow. There, he gets a little monument, you know? And he deserves it. Okay. Well, we got it started. We got everything started that I wanted to do today. We didn't finish everything. But I don't know if I really ever expected that. I don't think I did ever expect completion today. Maybe more. Maybe I expected to do more. But we did the Nether thing, and that wasn't on the agenda. And we did it. No issues. Okay. I'm glad it started, and I'm glad we have an easy way to get there. Let's drop some things off. Oh, we have so many. We have so many of these. Could have taken them. Oh well. Okay. Glowstone. And we've got to put the obsidian in here. The egg can be thrown. Hello, chicken. Rotten flesh goes in here. Alright. Back home. Cool. Cool. Yes. Okay. Okay. How long have we been on for? Oh, we've been on a while. I wish we could have done more, but... See, we did sort of the chill stuff that I wanted to. These torches are pretty useless now. Just because of the thing that it won't rent. Oh, hello. See? Pretty useless. The torches don't help us at all. Because we can just see it. We can just see it. Alright. Okay. Okay, I think we'll call it there. Play Tinykin next, which will be probably on Friday. Yes, probably on Friday. And yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit off screen. By off screen I mean off stream. It'll still be on screen, insofar as it'll be on my screen, and it'll also be on yours if you choose for it to be so. Given that you can watch everything on YouTube and there's the Discord as well, I need to remember to promote myself. Feel free to ignore. I don't care. I just in principle should be doing those things. Right. So. Right, yes. Okay. Let's raid if we can. Okay, I got a couple people on. Of course. It is absolutely... Streaming really keeps me accountable, you know? Oh, they're ending stream. Okay, I don't know who to rate. Uh... I I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Oh dear. Who is this and what are they playing? Okay, I give up. I wish I could find a raid, but I am feeling lazy today. Or maybe not. No, let's just stick with my... Let's stick with my laziness. We're gonna just end. Go find something you like. If you want to keep on watching, I wish I was. Yes, yes, I wish. I wish. I have been Naps, everyone. Thank you very much, present and future, for watching. And yeah, see you later, guys. Oh well.